Da dum 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum. Da 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 dum. Da dum 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum. Da 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 dum. Da dum 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum. Da 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 dum. Da dum 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum. Da 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 dum. Anikṣiptotsāho yadi khanati. Gam vāri labhate. If with unflagging exertion one digs the ground, one gains water. So that meter is the Śikhariṇī meter. So I formed an intention yesterday, woke up feeling absolutely crap this morning, but having formed a good intention yesterday, I remember a line from MMK. Cetanā cetayitvā karmoktaṃ paramarṣiṇā. Intention, and having formed an intention, action was spoken of by the great sage. Cetanā, intention, cetayitvā, having intended, cha, and cetanā cetayitvā cha. Those are 8 syllables, 1 pada of an anustub verse. An anustub verse has got 4 padas of 8 syllables each. So cetanā cetayitvā cha, intention and having intended, karma, action, uktam, spoken of, karmoktaṃ, spoken of, action spoken of, paramarṣiṇā, parama, supreme, rishi, sage, rishiṇā, by the sage, paramarṣiṇā, so by the great sage, the supreme great sage. So parama, supreme, maha, great, rishi, sage, by the supreme great sage. Cetanā cetayitvā cha karmoktaṃ paramarṣiṇā. Intention, and having intended it, getting the fuck on with it, was spoken of by the great sage. So, in that spirit, having formed an intention yesterday, following my rather stick-like rant about encouraging the opposite of groupthink, which is individual effort, I thought, well, I'd be better off offering donkeys a carrot in the direction of individual effort. And for that purpose, it struck me, just by coincidence, that I've been memorizing these verses in the Śikhariṇī meter, which is, it makes it easy to remember quite long verses because the meter is very strict. It goes short, long, 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 short, 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 long, long, short, 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 long, da dum 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 dum, da 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 dum dum, da 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 dum. Anikṣiptotsāho yadi khanati gam vāri labhate. So anikṣita means unflagging. Utsaha, exertion. Anikṣiptotsāho, unflagging exertion. Yadi, if. Khanati, khanati, dig, he digs. Gam, the earth. Vāri, water. Labhate, he gains. So if one digs the earth with unflagging exertion, one gains water. Talking about digging a well. So it's praising effort. So there are three verses at the end of Canto 16 of Saundarananda which praise virya, persistent effort, heroic endeavour. Those three verses appear together in the Śikhariṇī meter. And before that, at the end of Canto 14, there are similarly three verses in Śikhariṇī meter which praise seclusion, praise practicing as an individual, not a group thinking sheep who listens to the BBC and believes all the bullshit. Because really, the amount of listening to BBC radio recently, with all the Ukraine propaganda demonising Vladimir Putin, if you want to understand the meaning of prapancha, there it is. Othering to the nth degree. And when you see what's happened in terms of the Ukraine propaganda and the absolutely absurd amount of othering you get from the BBC, then you start to see the whole history of the British Empire going back to the East India Company as just being one long story of the same bloody thing, you know. And how they ever convince us to be proud to be British in light of all that. Anyway, let's not be too negative. Let's stick to the positive. And so I thought this is an introduction to a series of 6 little videos I'm going to do. This is the intention I formed yesterday, and I shall title this one 6 Songs of Praise of Individual Effort. That's the point. That's what's lacking in this world where we're conditioned to, partly by deliberate trauma. I mean, this is the story of Tavistock and MK Ultra. If you Google those things, Tavistock goes back to Bertrand Russell and all the Earls of Bedford, going right back to when my old school was founded, which is part of the whole. Because my school was an absolute factory for the likes of Francis Galton, servants of the evil empire, the empire of lies. And Tavistock has been absolutely part of that for hundreds of years. You know, when Henry VIII kicked the Catholics out of the monasteries and established the Church of England with the bloody king at the head of it, the king or queen at the head. What kind of church has got the bloody king or queen in charge of it? That's not a church, is it? No, it's a vehicle for imperial ambition. Anyway, the antidote to all of that is individual effort, not going along, not complying, making individual effort. So, fortunately for us, when we go back before all the British conditioning, we've got these beautiful, beautiful verses which rely heavily on the Vedic tradition in India, totally different culture that isn't based on othering. And so we've got 3 verses praising the individual in particular, or practicing in seclusion, and 3 verses which praise effort. So I'm going to do 6 little videos and help you to memorize those verses in Sanskrit, because they work a kind of magic in a beautiful way, quite in contrast to my angry ranting about you all being such a bunch of fucking sheep.